up, what's up? We in here. Haha. It's been a while, baby. Yeah, yeah. I'm just chilling. I'm listening to a track that I did. This me right here. The music that you listening to, this me. Yeah. I'm working on a new album too. It's gonna be coming out. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. What up, what up? And I ain't been in the studio in a while, you know what I'm saying? So, when I come, it's gonna be crazy. What up, what up, what up? Yeah. What up, what up? Banging song, good thing, good looking, man, good looking. Yep. What up, what up? What up, what up, what up? Hear that breakdown? Yeah, 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 yeah. right, all right. What everybody into today? Oh man. For y'all some more stuff. A lot of people don't even know I'm into music. Yeah. What up, what up, what up? What up, what up? What up? What up? What up? Salute, man. What's up, man? What's up? What up? What up? What up? Stop. Oh, anything. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to get feedback. That's how I usually start. You know what I'm saying? That's what I usually do. Whenever I get on here, I try to feed off of what everybody else is asking, or what else is going on with them. Yeah. That's what I usually do. But usually, 9 times out of 10, it always gets deep. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's always good. It just takes a minute to get warmed up. Once I get warmed up, it's I used to do it. Yeah, okay. I said you used to do okay. You turntables of the mic, so to speak. Hit the live button. Yeah. Do what it do. Yeah, that's what's up. Yep, that's what's up. I don't get on here too much, but yeah, I just all the times I got on, it's always been good though. You know what I'm saying? People talk crazy or whatever, and I come up with some good stuff, from like through history or something I can give some insight on to some people to help them out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They will come. Yes, most definitely. Right track. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Yep. 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 heard that in a long time. I'm for this. I can truly tell you that there is no such thing as a brown. Dang, that's crazy. Wow. Well, why do you think that? Okay. Yeah, yeah. It is. That's crazy. That's crazy that you say that. Yes, yes. Most people are. I was just talking to my girl about that same situation. Same situation. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. How some race of people um uh form alliances, and then you go to what you referring to. It's a total different thing. I don't know. It is. It's so crazy. I can even talk about family issues. Um, where I'm gonna say it kind of like this. Okay, I'm gonna say it basically like this. Check this out. Um, uh, I'm gonna say it. Okay, even the mafia have is organized where yes they are thieves, yes they are extortionists, yes they dwell in prostitution, yes they do a lot of other things that is not on record, but they form alliances to stick together and say, oh, this is who we are. And a lot of people don't form anything like that where they can't for instance, this is what's crazy about the mafia is they go out and say they rob a bank, but they still kick up money to whoever the boss is and they respect the boss. But you can have a business and you can come to family gatherings and give to the people for their birthdays, Christmas or whatever, and the family won't even kick money to you when you have a business, and they go out to the store and buy the same thing that you sell every single day. So it's kind of that's weird. That's weird. That's weird too. It's crazy. You can't even form alliances with your own family because that's weird. That's weird. So I understand exactly what you're talking about. Right. Yeah, it's a cold game. It's a cold game. But a lot of people, it's very crazy. That's a very crazy situation. How you can be in front of a person and you give that person your last, but you selling a product that you know is great, but yet they still, this is family members or friends or whoever is close to you. They'll still go out to the store and buy the same thing that you sell, but you with these people every day. And these people will ask money to borrow from you, and you give them the money, but they're you are the last person that they come to spend money with as owning a business. That don't even make sense. That really makes sense. That's what changed me a lot. I'm changed now from it. You know what I'm saying? To keep it honest with you, it changed me a lot. It changed me from being um, a very caring person to figure out like, damn, these people that I'm around really don't care about me. So that's when I stopped all of that. That stuff all has, because like I said before on one of my other lives, actions speak louder than words. So whoever you around, you really gotta watch them, because most people don't really give a care about you. I'm trying to stop from cussing on here, but people really don't care about you. They really don't. They care about themselves. Just like you said before, they go dolo. You know what I'm saying? But me, I've always been a person that cared about everything, everybody. For instance, everybody in my family, I've always gave Christmas gifts to. Now this is what's crazy. This is the real story. I've gave Christmas gifts to, birthday gifts, all of these things. Nobody has ever gave me a Christmas gift. Nobody has ever gave me nothing for my birthday. Nothing. So, I got uncles, cousins, whatever. Nobody has ever said, "Hey, man, Mario, here's some money for you," or whatever. I've given them money, I've given them gifts, all of that. They ain't never gave me nothing at all, nothing at all. So that's why I had to look in the mirror and be like, "Hold up, what's really going on?" So yeah, it's crazy. Total strangers, much yeah, it's true. Total strangers really they look out for you more than your own family and friends, because family and friends kind of see you as competition. They don't want you to get better than them. For instance, I got a story from one of my best friends' dads. I won't say his name to protect him, but he told me, he said, Mario, you know what? I said, what? He said, I'm gonna tell you a story, then you'll know how like human beings think. And I was like, okay, go ahead. He said he invited his whole family over for Thanksgiving. And he said he had just put some brand new carpet down, and everybody was so overwhelmed over the carpet. They said, "Oh, you got new carpet? Oh man, oh man, this carpet is nice, or whatever." So he said he went after Thanksgiving was over with. He went to each individual's house that was over his house. He said, "Mario, do you know all of them had brand new carpet?" And I was like, "Wow, wow." So when he told me that story, I was just like, "Okay, now I see what family and friends is really about." And then on my other live before, I told you I read the book about Donald Trump. A lot of people don't care for Donald Trump, but I learned a lot from his book. You know what I'm saying? Where he said, your best friend wants your house, your car, your wife, and your dog. So what do you think your real enemy wants? But to me, he's saying your real enemy is your friends and your family, because they want what you have. And if they can't get what you have, then they despise you. And they want you to they want to see you on your downfall. It's true. It's a terrible thing how life is. It's a terrible thing how life is. You know? It's crazy. Also, there was a mafia member that said this that I learned from everybody. I read books constantly and I study everybody, because, like I said, you never know when you're gonna go through something where you can learn from somebody else to get ahead. So I study everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't really watch TV per se. I like to watch documentaries. So I know that, I can see what a person goes through, and I know if I ever get into a situation like that, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That's why I read a lot of books, and programs are good. I mean, it's cool, but sometimes they have sometimes you can deal with in a reality sense, but then most of the time it's not a real reality sense. They give you an illusion of a reality sense. But I'm gonna tell you something where I learned a lot from. This is gonna be shocking to most, but some who really know will know. I get more information on life through cartoons. If you really pay attention to cartoons, man, they can. I mean, it was just the other just the other day. I was watching one, and it totally shocked me. It totally shocked me on the message that I got from it. You know what I'm saying? So cartoons are deep too. You know, too bad the kids sometimes they're not advanced enough to catch it. You know what I'm saying? But I catch it. So yeah, still learning. I stop learning is the day I stop breathing. Yes, you always got to keep learning. That's most definitely, most definitely. And a lot of people are scared of that too, because a lot of people they don't want you to evolve. They want you to remain the same person you was yesterday, but you're not. You're not the same person you was yesterday. You're totally different person. You know what I'm saying? And I know my family was on the same thing. They expect me to give them gifts all the time. They expect me to be warm and loving, but I'm not receiving the love that I need either. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I had to check that. It'd be like, hold up, what is going on? It's not an even trade. You know what I'm saying? Even the mafia kicks up money to the boss. So if I'm with you and we both love each other, and you mean to tell me I drive you somewhere and you get out the car and you buy somebody else's product and I got the same product, but when you want to borrow some money, you borrow from me, that don't make sense. So yeah, that don't make sense to me. That really don't make sense. But then it goes back to, your family wants you what you have, or your friends want what you have. So then you gotta reevaluate on who's your friend, who your real family, who really supports you, who don't. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people don't look at that like they just go through life and, oh, you happy go lucky and you keep giving this person this, giving this person that, or many other people, something, and really they don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Really, they don't deserve it. For real. They don't deserve it. Yeah, most people don't deserve it. So you gotta make people prove themselves to you. You know? They gotta prove themselves. And the people I've been around is crazy. I have yet to hear one of them say that they was proud of me either. That's what's crazy. Not one. And I've done any if I sat here and told you all the things I'm capable of doing and did, it'll be amazing. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm the most talented person I ever seen in my life. Me. And that's not being cocky, that's just being knowing myself. So me, if I'm looking from the outside in, I would want to be like close to a person like me because anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also a person that's blessed everybody. But like I said, nobody has ever said, Mario, I'm proud of you. Mario, you're doing this. Mario, you're doing that. Hey, Mario, you looked out for me. I appreciate you. Nobody has ever said it. So yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy game. It's crazy. But you gotta keep going. My mom was one of the nicest one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. And thank you, brother. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Yep. That's crazy. It's crazy. I just thought about that. That's what's crazy. I just thought about that. What you just said. Like about maybe 2 weeks ago, I was like, you know what? Nobody ever said that to me. And I did so many things. You know what I'm saying? I got my own brand. These glasses right here are mine. This hat is mine. This tracksuit is mine. Um, I got my own hair care products. I got my own toilet paper. I got this right here, Jazati is my own brand. If you go to Jazati9.com, that's all of mine. But guess what? I went from not drawing at all and forcing myself to learn how to draw, and I designed everything. If you go to each individual website, from theblueproducts.com to Squeeze to Jazati9.com, I designed all of that myself. all of it. And I didn't have the form of people where they got it easy now, where they go to a template and they do this with the computer. No, I drew everything. I drew this design. I drew it. I didn't have no help from no computer, none of that. So yeah, mine came out before that was even capable of doing it. AI then took over now, where it become easier for people, but I still do the analog way, the original way. You know what I'm saying? Because thank you, man. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you like my glasses. Yep. Yep. It's cool. Yep. Yep. It's real cool. Yep. Man. It's crazy. All right. Cool. 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 Um, what you think about the Glorilla situation with his where her sister spoke out? Do you know about that? Do you know about what happened with that? What do you think about that? Because I was thinking about, I understand where she's coming from, because I feel the same way in a different way. I feel that my families don't spend money with me when they should be spending money with me on my brands, but they bypass and go another way, and I don't understand that. Okay, okay. Her sister was saying basically like that she doesn't spend money. She haven't helped her mom out. Her mom still works at FedEx. You know what I'm saying? And I think the most money she ever gave her mom was $2,500 or something like that. Or her mom could be her and her mom would be cool if she just gave her 2,500. Or her rent is supposed to be for the house 25. I don't know, 25,000, whatever. I don't know all of it, but I can relate to where if you're doing everything right and people ain't spending money with you, then you got to get rid of those people. But her situation is the opposite. It's like she's doing everything right, but she's not kicking up the money like in the mafia. You got to kick up the money to the boss. If I go rob a bank, if I'm in the mafia, if I go rob a bank, I still got to kick the money up to the mafia member, to the boss, right? That's how it goes. All right. So, but in their situation, she ain't kicking the money back into her mom or her sister's pockets. You know what I'm saying? Which I still believe that's, you know, you can give, but you shouldn't give too much. You know, I was a person that gave too much. I gave way too much. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn from that though. You know what I'm saying? That would never happen again. You know what I'm saying? That would never happen again. Never. Never. So yeah, I just learned from it. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing you can pay attention to too, if you real close with a person, you think you real close, um, see who, if you always calling a person or doing something for them on a birthday or whatever, you always calling and check up on a person, go ghost for a while. Go ghost for a while and see if they call you. You know what I'm saying? Don't give no more and see if they give you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It should be an even trade, but it's just based on the individual. You know what I'm saying? If you got a good heart, people kind of like take advantage of that. They kind of take advantage of you. So you gotta learn to just chill. You know what I mean? And then also pour into the people that really do care about you. You know, once you find out who really cares about you, yeah, it's crazy. I had to shut a lot of people down once I start figuring them out, because I'm giving everybody tests every single day. Every day I'm gonna test them. I'm testing everybody. So anybody who's close to me now, they supposed to be close to me. The ones that I tested before and they gone, they're not supposed to be close to me. No, they're not. And I know they can probably look themselves in the mirror and be like, yeah, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because really, I'm a good dude. I'm a righteous dude too. So I always try to do the right thing. So they can't really say that, oh, Mario does this, Mario does. No, Mario is legit. They're the ones that's messed up, not me. So she didn't get the support she felt she needed from them. Okay, yeah, I understand that too. I understand. I understand. But here's the it- but here's the thing about that. Um um still I still believe you still should break them off something because I've noticed how 50 Cent works. Okay, I've heard this before. They said people who work with Jay-Z, I'm gonna show you the difference. People who work with Jay-Z, they say that Jay-Z waits till you produce something. He knows your potential, but he waits till you produce something. Then he presents something to you, like with cash or lets you do this and do that. But you can't come to him and ask him for anything. 50 Cent is different. 50 Cent, because 50 Cent understands the law. The law is you can't be around nobody who's kind of not like equal or feels um like you doing better than them and they have no hope in their heart. So 50 Cent, I heard he did to one of his artists here recently. I seen in the interview where he went up to him and said, "Hey man, what's up? You want to join, with us?" Basically, he's saying, "Yeah." He said, "Okay." He said, basically, the first question he asked him was, "Hey man, you got a house?" So he was like, "No, I ain't got a house. We gonna get you a house right now." Jay-Z's different. I heard the story with him where Mace was in a Mace came to the studio and wherever Jay-Z was in the studio and Mace didn't have no money at the time. Mace come to the studio, he said, "Hey man, you think you can give money? You think you can give me money so I can get a pass so I can get back to the crib?" You know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z was like, "No, you go ahead and handle that yourself." So that's the difference between them two. And then when you do something like that though, that's cutthroat. That's like, hold up, man. You mean to tell me you won't give me a bus fare to get back to my crib? You know what I'm saying? Like you that cold-hearted? So like it's different. And people remember that and they'd be like, you never know when a person will try to get you from something like that. Now, even me, I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? If I know, even if we kind of like we ain't seeing eye to eye. If you ask me for money to get back to your crib for a bus pass, I'm gonna give you the money. And I'm not gonna talk about you afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk about you. Cause I've been there before. I got off the bus in Atlanta with 15 cents. But within 7 days, I was able to send my money so much money, it was ridiculous. That was in 7 days. So you never know. You never know. You just never know. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. So it's good to be that you can't have well basically it's like this. You can't have nobody around you that got empty pockets when you riding in a Bentley. You can't have it. And you got to separate yourself from that. You break them off something and you tell them, "Look, this is what I'm breaking you off. You handle whatever you have to handle, but this all I got right now. This is what I'm gonna give you. That's it." You know what I'm saying? So, and she probably didn't do that. Her mom, from what I understand, she didn't give her mom and them nothing. Help the others that need help the most. Yeah, that's, yeah, that's true. That's true. Help. That's true. That's true. But then also you can't pour too much into it because they also can't help you. So it's crazy. Should definitely help her. Yeah, she should help him a little bit. I mean, if they ask, the girl said all she said she could have gave her just $2,500, she'd been good. So I'm like, damn, just 2,500? That ain't really no money. So yeah, but like I said, um, And this also hurts her image because they looking like, man, that's your mom and your sister. What are you doing? So I don't know. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know the real, the real of it. You know. I just know in my situation what I go through, what I went through. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way that I'm gonna keep pouring myself into something and I don't get nothing in return. You know what I'm saying? I get nothing. So that's just it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Especially so, oh, we love you, what up? You still going to the store buying from somebody else. Come on, man. But you get a gift from me every Christmas. You get a happy birthday, you getting birthday gifts, and you're not kicking the money back to me. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? I can't respect nothing like that. That to herself, yeah. That's a fact. So see the play. Yeah, I mean, um, she could have kept it to herself. She could have kept it to herself. But then sometimes the way the world works now is the internet. The internet is king. So she could tell everybody in her family besides her, and everybody knows it, and then they can even tell her, but it don't hit the same until the internet sees it. You know what I'm saying? It don't hit the same. So it's a crazy game now. I even me, I don't even like the internet too much. You know, yeah, it hits different. Just like I know while I'm saying this right now, some of my family members and friends can see it, but they know for a fact that I'm telling the truth, and they know for a fact that if I got rid of them, they was the cause. It wasn't me, because really I'm a solid dude until you step on my toes and you disrespect me. So it wasn't on me. You know what I'm saying? It's on them. And you got to remember, even if you in the mafia, if you don't kick up money, you get killed. You have to respect the fact that money has to circulate. You know what I'm saying? So you can't keep giving into something and you're not getting nothing in return. So that's how I see it. Especially when every family member that I've been around, when they was at their last, I gave them something. I gave them whatever I had right there at that particular time. Then you mean to tell me I got my own toilet paper? I got my own toilet paper, which is a great toilet paper. And you mean to tell me you keep going to the store to buy other people's toilet paper when I got my own toilet paper? That don't even make sense. It don't make logical sense. So that's where we at. So I understand. I understand where Glow and them coming from, because her family, they want to get kicked back something. You know what I'm saying? Mine is just reversed. Mine is like, I want you to buy my toilet paper. My other stuff, it's different. But toilet paper, you gotta buy every week or every month, twice a month or whatever to go. The toilet paper, you go into the store. I have it myself. You mean to tell me you see me every family gathering, you see me every birthday, and you still buying toilet paper from somebody else? And my stuff don't have the chemicals in it. My stuff is healthy toilet paper, and you still won't buy my toilet paper. That don't make sense. Okay, yeah, okay, yep. If you go to my if you go to my post, if you go to my post, I don't even know how you can do it here. I don't know how you can. That's one of the things Dr. Anderson talked about. Okay, yeah, it's true. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. That's what changed me. Really, that's what changed me. I start realizing that it don't make sense. It don't. I'm giving you every birthday, every Christmas. I'm doing something for you, and you can't buy my toilet paper. Now I got this right here. You might not want to buy it. You might not want to buy it. Okay, all right. But still, it might not be your style for family members. This might not be you. You may not want to buy beauty products. You may not want to buy my soap, my curling, my flat iron, none of that. But you have to go get toilet paper. You have to. So that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's crazy. It doesn't make sense. I gotta look up that Dr. Claude Anderson talked about. Israel paper. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know who. I don't know who this is. I don't know what you're talking about. Say something else so I can understand what you're saying. Oh, with with the Israel flag? What flag? What flag you talking about? Yeah, I don't know what she talking about. Make sure y'all get them likes up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel too. Yep. Just thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep. Thank you for subscribing. Yep. Thank you for subscribing. I don't even know how you can type. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if you can type anything on here. Yeah, I don't think I could type nothing on there right now. Sub, yep. I appreciate that. It's crazy. It's almost time for me to get off of here anyway. Been here 52 minutes. Jazati, right? Yep, Jazati. Yep, but you go to Jazati9.com. It's Jazati, but you got to put a 9 right there.com. Jazati9.com. If you go to my post, if you go to my page and push post, if you look at the pictures, there's links right there to my websites, to theblueproducts.com and Jazati9.com. Go to my post, and it shows you right there. You can push it, and it'll take you right there. Cause right now I'm not monetized, so I've been putting in a lot of work though. You know what I'm saying? I put in quality work, but I'm not monetized yet. So thank you. Yep, thank you. So I can't put it on my page the way I want it, so people can just hit it from there. So, but I'm coming. I'm coming because I got a passion for what I'm doing, and I go before I put something out. I go through it over and over again to make sure it's actually great. If I don't enjoy it, you won't see it. If it's not sequenced right, you won't see it. If the pictures don't line up with the words, you won't see it. So that's how I feel. I make sure before I put it out, I'm listening to it over and over again to make sure it's right. So even the levels, I got headphones to make sure my voice is right, all of that. Pictures, everything, videos. So I'll make sure, like I said, before I put something out, it's quality work. So I'm not just putting something together and just hoping people like it. No, if I don't like it, it won't come out. So make sure that's letting you know every post that I post. So I'm not cool. Check my page as well. Okay, I will. I'm a screenshot you now, so I won't. So if you sub, though, I'll find out who you are. But I screenshot you so I won't forget your channel. I got you. I got you. Yep. No doubt. I see. Yep. Yep. All right, I'm about to get off here now, but it's nice hollering at y'all. And remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right? Because I'm here. I'm giving you the best of the best I can do. Also, I'm giving you something that's very exclusive because I break down stories when I'm on that subject. I break down stories better than anybody else. So I'm giving you the finer details of everything because I research it to the depths. So I make sure it can, whatever minutes it's up there, I'm giving you the best of the best so you understand what's really going on with that individual, okay? Or whatever I post. Even if I'm posting myself with clothes, I'm giving you the best of that too, all right? Everybody have a good one. I'm out, okay? Peace and love.